tool like this, you can say, okay, well, they forecasted. I mean, believe it or not, the weathermen are not always right. And they're covering huge areas, and so having that precise on-site tool that you can look at and say, oh, our humidities are 20%. We probably better wrap this up real fast. Knowing that is pretty invaluable information.
I like the Kestrel 3000 just because it's the cheapest, but it also, again, measures
the most fundamental thing.
Exactly. It measures your temperature, wind speed, relative humidity, dew point, and then it also has an average wind speed. You can also get a high and a low, and that's perfect for burning. You don't need anything else, in my opinion.
If you're using water sprayers, why would we want to burn when it's below freezing?
No, you'll ruin your line.
Yeah, well, the sprayer will break down on you, so that we don't ever do a prescribed burn when the temperature's below freezing, and that's why. You have to figure that wind chill coming down the highway is going to make that 29 very effective on freezing lines. So I had to wait till it got to 33 degrees before I could come this morning. That's why I was the last one here today. And that's the only thing we brought with water.
One more thing you can do if you're planning on burning, and you continue to do this in the future, depending on where your water sources are at, it's real easy to put together just a tanker, is what I would call it. But basically what you would do is you just take 2 leftover fertilizer tanks and you plumb them together, and then you just put a trash pump on the front of that, and you get, what would that be, 700 gallons? I think those are 350 gallon tanks. And you just set that at your most critical spot where you think you're going to run out of water, or where everybody can get to it. And you can use that to refill your sprayers. And that's a really cheap, ineffective way to get a lot of water out to your burn unit.
If you guys are going to do a burn, I encourage you to get on that OPBA's website and look at their generic list. There's some things to think about, like fencing pliers. Like, why would I need fencing pliers on a burn? Well, if my fire gets across the neighbor's property, I'd rather buy him a new fence than a new house. And so those are just some non-conventional things to think about. And so if you do anything, water to drink for your crew, absolutely. So just use that checklist to jog your memory and get you to think about things before you get out and burn.
If you go to OPBA's website, they should have a list of, is it a vendors list? It will actually have a list of the websites you can go to find a Kestrel, to find a backpack sprayer or a drip torch. And then obviously these leaf blowers and stuff, that's going to probably be at your local hardware store. And all this equipment, again, if you join a burn association, if you have one around where you're at, you can get all this equipment for free and use it whenever you need it. And hopefully have people that have burned before and can come help you with your fire.